Hello, good afternoon and welcome back to Doha to this ISSF World Cup Final 2025. We are back in the finals hall. We've had two finals already and some historic moments have already taken place right in this very finals hall here at the Lusail Shooting Complex. Thank you very much for coming along. We are live on the Olympic channel. We're also on Facebook and on YouTube as well. So if you are joining us on YouTube, then do join in with the live chat. Do like and subscribe to the channel as well. That way you get all of our notifications of our broadcasted finals. Coming up, the 10-metre air pistol women's final. That's how it finished earlier on across the two rifle disciplines. We have another pistol final later for you at 4:15 local time here in Doha in Qatar. It's been 2 years since we've been here for a World Cup final. We were here for a World Cup last year. That was for shotgun. But now all three disciplines back here, rifle, pistol and shotgun across these 3 days of competition. Just a reminder of the event details. 10 metres is the distance. The 10-metre ring just some 11.5 millimetres wide. So the best of the best up against each other. Just a reminder of the world rankings in front of us. And we do have the world number 1 in this final. She will be on firing point E, 20-year-old Yao Xianqin of People's Republic of China. You can see those world ranking points, 6,140, just way in front at some of the others. Inda Soluchi also in this final representing India. India have 3 athletes. So they've got Sanyam and Soluchi and Manu Baka, who needs no introduction. But of course we will give her one anyway. That's how qualification finished. The People's Republic of China just so strong in terms of their squad, not only in pistol, but also across the rifle competitions. India with 2 athletes in this final, Uruguay and Republic of Korea, also the countries who are represented. Well, it's pretty colourful. You can customise these pistols, change the colours if you should wish. And in a few moments' time, we'll be welcoming the athletes now out into the field of play. And my name is Rory McAllister. I'll be your commentator. Thank you very much for coming along and joining us across the Olympic channel and Facebook and on YouTube as well. Rules indeed. So Jamie Stangroom, our announcer, in the background, just getting ready now. You can see the athletes lined up and ready to come out into the field of play. And Sanyam first to come out, the first of 3 Indian athletes in this final. Junior world champion in Changwon. That was in 2023 across the 10-metre discipline. And she also has a bronze medal as well at those same world championships. So Uruguay represented in this final, and this is Julieta Mautoni Jimenez. And Soluchi Inder Singh next to arrive on firing point F. Still just 19 years old and the world number 2. And plenty again of achievements across the years. Some 4 gold medals at ISSF World Cups. And here comes the world number 1, 20-year-old Yao Xianqin. She has 5 gold medals at World Championship level, add to that 8 World Cup medals. That's her first appearance in a final at a World Cup final. And Manu Baka, well, what a summer it was last year. 2 medals at the Olympic Games, 2 bronze medals. She's also a gold medalist in the World Cup final in 2019. That was both in the individual and in the mixed team event. Plus she has 4 gold medals at World Championship level, 4 of them as a junior, and 15 ISSF World Cup medals. And Xian Wei next to arrive, 31 years old, this is the world number 3, so we've got the world number 1, 2 and 3 in this final. And Oh Ye-jin, the Republic of Korea, gold medalist from the Paris Olympic Games. Can she bring that gold medal form to this final today? We've had a couple of Olympic champions out here already. And just shows the calibre when you come to a World Cup final, the standard of the athletes. And Jiang Ranxing, 25 years old, so experienced the world number 6, gold medalist in the Tokyo mixed team, took the bronze medal in the individual event at the Olympics in the 10 metres, and a bronze medalist at the World Cup final 2 years ago here in Doha 2023. And Abdullah Al-Niemi of Qatar is our jury in charge. And once again, our Chief Range Officer will be Zhou Jie of People's Republic of China. Arrived, welcome along. The 5 minutes of preparation and sighting time have now begun. So 3 athletes from People's Republic of China, 3 athletes from India. Strong representation for the continent of Asia because Oh Ye-jin of Republic of Korea also in there. And then Julieta Martoni Jimenez of Uruguay has also made this final. So who are you backing for a medal? Who are you here to support?
At the end of this final, there's a lot of use of the word final at a World Cup final, and also it seems best as well is another word that is best.
The best final?
The best final. That's what we want from a World Cup final, where the best of the best are represented. Yeah, so, I mean, we were talking earlier, Rory, about this lineup. It's kind of perfect. The World Cup final does represent the biggest names in the sport. And what we have here is some of the biggest names in the sport in recent years who are still up there at the top. But also, and again, it's World Cup final 2025. It's about the 2025 season. Also, some of the biggest names, the new kids on the block, if you like, from this year. One of them on screen right now, and that is Yao Qianchun.
Yes, 3 athletes from the People's Republic of China, and there's 3 from India as well. Real strong representation from the continent of Asia, just shows how strong their pistol shooters are. But a bit of a wild card in Julieta Martoni Jimenez. Now, this would be her first medal at an ISSF event. We don't know too much about her, but it just goes to show, dig deep, train well, and you can end up in a final, such as here in Doha.
Yeah, and I was there actually announcing at the Lima World Cup this year, and she recorded her best ever finish, which was 4th place. And I remember she's from Uruguay, but there was a lot of Latin love for her that day at the shooting range, the shooting range in Lima. I was just talking to the spectators here, you know, it is invitational, this competition, you have to qualify for it. Did we mention best of the best? Well, you know, there's only limited numbers to be amongst the best at a World Cup final, and that also does translate to the spectators. It's a more intimate affair here. So Julieta Martoni Jimenez is not going to have that big support that she had in Peru, but who knows, she could be making even more history for herself this year.
In terms of officials, just quickly, just to touch on the representation of the Olympians, but also the Olympic medalists that we've got here as well. We've got Zhang Ranxin, gold medalist in Tokyo, the mixed team, took bronze in the individual. Of course, there's the famous summer for Manu Baka in Paris with the 2 bronze medals as well. And we have the gold medalist from Paris as well in the form of Republic of Korea with Oh Ye-jin. So we really do have the best of the best.
We absolutely do. We do. There's nothing more to say. There's nothing more to say.
Well, what we could say is, why don't you just toddle off, do your job, and deliver your best final ever?
Best final ever?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's pressure right now.
That's the challenge. That's because the Secretary General's just come over to join you. So, yes, indeed. Yeah, yeah, best behaviour. Now, you... James Stangroom of Great Britain, our announcer, about to go over and deliver the introductions and get ready for this final. Well, the VIPs are here. Mr. Luciano Rossi, also alongside him, John Hansen, one of the vice presidents of the ISSF. And then we have the 8 athletes lined up. 3 from Italy, 3 from People's Republic of China, the Olympic champion from Republic of Korea, and completing the lineup, Julieta Martoni Jimenez of Uruguay. Jamie just mentioning as well that performance in the Lima final, just outside the podium, 4th place, an agonising place to finish, certainly in the World Cup, let alone a World Cup final. So Zorana Runovic, the world record, it still stands, and it has stood since 2017. Oh yeah, Jean, with that Olympic record of 2:43 that she achieved when she took the gold in Paris last summer. So the first series of 5. Here we go, live for you here in Doha at the ISSF World Cup Final 2025. 10.9, the highest individual score. We had some 10.9s in the rifle finals earlier today. Will we get one here today? Wow, 10.9, there we have it, first shot. Well, sometimes you do get what you wish for. And here was me thinking, yes, we had them in the rifles, rifle, pistol, completely different, but Saruchi of India gracing us with a perfect shot. 10.9, boom. Here's Manu Baka. Massive year for Manu last year. Those 2 bronze medals, you can see at the top of her achievements there from the Olympic Games. The whole country was in complete celebration, and rightly so. Shooting is very, very popular in India. Yes, there's sports like hockey, cricket, which are huge, but shooting as well really does very well in India. Now, live sighting will come into play next year once the ISSF calendar hits 2026. And it's certainly something we're working on in the background to try and bring you the live aiming throughout these finals. Again, it's just a question of trying to get the technology right. So some shots appearing in the 9 ring. That's to be expected as well, often halfway through the first series of 5 shots. That's such an impressive record already. 5 World Championship golds, 2 silvers, 1 bronze. There's also those 8 World Cup medals as well for Yao Qianchun. He's only 20 years old, the world number 1. Last shot was a 9.9. So we're nearing now to a close on this first series of 5 shots. If you can get total close to 52, well, you're doing very well. I mean, Sanyam, 51.9. That really is world class. Running back up, last to shoot. Such a beautiful pistol as well, isn't it? The moulded grip like that. It's just a gorgeous piece of equipment to look at. So that concludes the first series of 5 shots. And how many of the athletes have made it over the 50-point marker? Well, 6 of them. And the 2 athletes from People's Republic of China, both on 49.5. So, sorry, 49.5 and 49 even. So a gap of 0.5 between 8th and 7th place.